Hi, kids. Not quite sure what day it is in the not Monster Mondays, but what do we call this? 31 days of horror for Halloween reviews every day this October, and in a way, this is a Monster Monday because we're dealing with vampires, blood-sucking bastards, to be more accurate. This is a horror comedy. It's kind of like a mix of Office Space, Workaholics, probably more like Workaholics than Office Space, and you end up throwing in a vampire to the mix. It's a little bit predictable who the main vampire is, but uh, who cares? Yeah, this movie's extremely funny. In fact, let's see. Joey Kern, who plays Tim in the movie, is he steals every scene he's in. He's hilarious. He's the actually the first person you see in the movie. It starts out with him saying something like, "This is the grossest thing I've ever seen," and he's kind of covered in blood while saying this. Uh, well, essentially, it's about Evan, who is played by, okay, what's his name? They don't have it up top. Fran Kranz. Uh, he has a girlfriend who is pissed off at him, Emma Fitzgerald. She plays Emma, or Amanda, excuse me. And Evan thinks he's going to get a promotion to sales manager, and his boss brings in uh, an old college rival named Max, played by Pedro Pascal. Uh, the boss is played by Joel Murphy. I forgot what he's one of those character actors where you know him, but you don't know his name, or he's in so many things that let's see, yeah, uh, yeah, he was in the Bobcat Goldthwait movie, God Bless America. Uh, well, uh, people start, but about 40 minutes in, it's pretty much office comedy. Occasionally, we get hit by something, like Evan uh, uh, walks into the restroom, and there is one of his co-workers with his throat ripped off. Uh, and that scene's the whole sequence is actually quite funny. uh, but yeah, I laughed out loud quite a few times during this movie. But at the 40-minute mark, it really does go from the office comedy into a horror comedy, but still maintaining the uh, office comedy humor. I mean, they fuse in the vampire concept with the office concept uh, quite well, actually. This is the closest thing besides like Office Space and Workaholics that this is like is Mayhem, but it doesn't go as far as Mayhem, and it obviously doesn't have the budget of Mayhem. But this is a very funny horror comedy, very funny office comedy. Uh, it's so it's really kind of quite crude. Like I said, it's a lot like Workaholics in that regard. Though it's an R-rated movie, or maybe even an unrated movie. I'm not quite sure. Uh, so they go farther than what they can do on Comedy Central, especially with the gore. Of course, the Workaholic guys did that one movie that is just brutally violent. It's on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it, but that's not what I'm talking about now. But yeah, that's pretty much a quick review of this movie. I do recommend it. It was given to me. I want to mention this. It was part of one of my horror packs, and finally getting around to it. I probably got it 2 years ago, and I found, like I said at the beginning of this is all movies that I have not watched yet. So a lot of it's going to be horror pack or Dollar Tree, and I have been given movies throughout the years by somebody at work, so I got probably a few of those. Well, until next time, this is Charles D. Cochran, and be safe and always have a good time. I know.